Alright. How's everyone doing today? Back again with another video for you guys. And today what I have for everyone is my unboxing and first impressions of the Moto G5 Plus. Now, I've been thinking about trying to bring this one in for a long time, and I finally decided to pull the trigger, and I couldn't be more happier. Now, literally, all I've done so far was take everything out the box and set it up, and set up my fingerprint, sign into my Wi-Fi networks. I haven't even installed any apps yet because I wanted you guys to see how much free space comes on the device out of the box. Now, spoiler, this is the Amazon edition, so this one does have the Amazon ads, and this is not the top of the line model. This is the 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of onboard storage model. So it's the little bit cheaper version. But there is 2 models to this. There's the 4 gigs and 64 gigs of storage, and then there's the 2 gigs and 32 gigs of storage. I have the 2 gig model here. So, and also I have my Moto Xperia edition because I just wanted to do a quick size comparison. And then along with the device, I did pick up a case, which is scheduled to be delivered sometime today, and this tempered glass screen protector. This is the Lightning Night Premium Tempered Glass Screen Protector, and I got a great deal on this. But as y'all know, we'll talk about prices and my full opinions on all this stuff in the full review. For right now, this is just the first impressions. So let's get into it. So, simple Motorola presentation. If you saw my my G4 Plus unboxing, it's similar to that. So you just got a plain box here with your basic specs on the back, which I'm sure most of y'all already know about, but we'll talk about that as we unbox the device here. So I already cut all the tape because y'all know I don't want y'all to see me struggles. As you can see me struggle. As you can see, it is already set up. Y'all saw the display flash there. So here's the device itself. Let me just put that down real quick. Then, in the box, I already took off the plastic. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a protective plastic. Again, outlining the internals and the storage and all that stuff. But again, we're going to talk about that. So you remove that divider. Then you have your micro USB charging cable. So this isn't a Type-C. Then you have your turbocharger. Now I'm really going to test that because y'all know I love my turbocharger, and the turbocharger on the Moto G4 Plus was not up to snuff. Now it did charge fast, but in my opinion it wasn't as fast as the included original turbocharger with the Moto Xperia edition. So I'm really going to test this turbocharger and let you guys know in the full review how I feel about it. So, and it's a 2-piece. It's not a single piece like the Moto Xperia edition. So you got your brick here. Didn't even take it out the plastic. Then you got your cable. Then you have your Motorola SIM eject tool, and this one is white. But I got a bunch of SIM tools, so I may not even use this. I am sad though that my original SIM tool, it broke the other day. Because when I tell you guys that I use the crap out of my devices, guys. So my original SIM tool broke the other day, and I was kind of sad. And I tried to jump online and get another SIM tool, and it didn't really work out. So I didn't end up getting one. So you have your quick start guide here. You see it says read me. Got multiple languages here. And you got your warranty information here. And also, I did want to point out that inside the box right there, you do have another pamphlet that says, because this is an Amazon version, it tells you that you have to sign into your regular stuff, then you sign into your Amazon account. So you can either sign, if you already have an Amazon account, you can sign into that one, or you make a new one. And you have to do that to finish the whole setup. So it just explains that there. But that's pretty much everything that comes in the box. Let me pack this back up, because I gotta make some runs today, but it came in. I was here, so I really wanted to film this video for you guys. Now, I'm gonna install the tempered glass screen protector. I'm gonna do all that off camera, and then I'll let you guys know how I feel about it when we do the full review. And as always, you guys know the full review should take me about a week and a half to 2 weeks, you know. So y'all already know that's pretty much my time frame. I I shoot these things when I feel like I'm got a full understanding on everything, but I found that if you don't have a schedule and have some type of structure, then you kind of just end up being all over the place. So I took the time to lay out a schedule for myself. So now I'll be releasing videos in 1.5 to 2 week increments. So I shouldn't be so all over the place with my video releases. So that's how that will go from now on. So anyways, I was saying I will install the tempered glass and let you guys know how I feel about it in the full review. Side note, if you guys do want to see separate videos for all these things, because you know I'm the type of person that likes to film everything all together, so that's why I don't really do case unboxings unless they come right when the devices come, and I don't really do tempered glass unboxing installations. It's really a struggle for me to install these tempered glasses. It takes me way longer than it should, but sometimes you have to pick up a tempered glass. You can't always find a Unicorn Beetle series all-in-one case here, and sometimes the tempered glass on those type of cases is not the best. So sometimes you got to go through the struggles to get that maximum protection on your devices. But anyways, if you guys want to see separate videos on phone cases and tempered glass screen protectors, let me know in the comments. If not, I'm gonna just keep doing it how I've always done it. So the only time you probably see me talk about these things is if they come when the products come. If not, you'll see me mention it in the full review and talk about how I feel about it in the full review of said product. So I'm gonna install this off camera, and we'll talk about how I feel about this guy in the full review of the Moto G5 Plus. So let me clear that out, and let me clear this box out real quick. And now put that off to the side because we're going to do a little bit of size comparison. But before we jump into the software and I give you guys my first impressions, whoops, upside down, let's just do a quick walk around of the device. So starting with the front here. So up front, dead center here, you have a 5.2 inch IPS LCD 1080p display. Then you have your built-in receiver, which also doubles as your front firing speaker. Then you have your 5 megapixel camera on the front. We're going to talk about everything that's built into that on the full review. Down on the bottom, you have your fingerprint scanner. And then you have on-screen keys. So no capacitive keys, just the fingerprint scanner down here. Alright, then flipping to the back, we have our 12 megapixel camera with dual focus technology built into it and our LED flash. Then we got our mic for videos. Up top, we got our SIM tray here, which takes a nano SIM, which I was very happy to see, so I didn't need an adapter on this, and a micro SD card, so that's pretty cool. Down this side, we have our volume rockers, which are smooth, and our power button, which has a nice rich texture, so that's pretty cool. Then, along the bottom, we have our 3.5mm headphone jack and our micro USB charging port and another microphone. So, and real quick, we also have a 3000 milliamp hour battery built into this guy. And also, we have 2 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of onboard storage, again with micro SD card expansion. And internally, we have a Snapdragon 625 octa-core processor. Now, I've heard nothing but good things about the 625. I've heard that it's very performance rich and sips battery like a champ, so you're supposed to get good battery life with this guy. But I'm reserving all judgments till my full review. And you guys know, the device that I was using before this was the Z Max Pro, and that bad boy had the Snapdragon 617, and the battery life on that one was good, was really good. So if everybody's saying that the battery life on the 625 should be awesome, I'm gonna have really high expectations for this guy in terms of battery life. But we'll talk about that in the full review. Now, jumping into the software here. As you can see, as I said, this is the Amazon supported version. So you have your Amazon ads. And then you can see the fingerprint scanner is quite responsive, because you just touch and it unlocks. And you touch again and it locks. Now, being that this is the Amazon version, it's not going to take you directly into the phone when the screen is off, because it has to light up the display to show you that ad. And then you touch it again, and then you go in. So, small price to pay to get a nice little discount on the device. Again, all links to where to pick this guy up, as you see here, will be down in the video description. And we're going to talk about price when we get into the full review. Now, so as you can see, I literally have not done anything to the device at all. I powered it up. I put my SIM in it. I put my micro SD card in it. And, I activated it. I signed into I signed into my Google account. I signed into my Amazon account. So this is exactly how it's going to be out the box if you pick up an Amazon version. So you got all your Amazon bloatware here. Some of this stuff I use, some of this stuff I don't use. So I'll probably put all this into one folder. So you got your Kindle app. You got your Amazon Video app, which is quite good. I actually like the Amazon Video app. And usually I have to sideload it, so it's pretty cool that they have it on board out the box. Then you got your Amazon Underground app. Then you got your Google folder here with all your Google folders in it, Play Store. And then on a separate page, you got your Amazon ads again. And you got your Moto display ad there, calendar, contacts, all that good stuff. Now, being as this has Android 7.0, you can see they went with a very stock-like Google experience on it here. So it's a nice little swipe up to get to your app tray. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. And another thing that I'm looking forward to testing out here is in the Moto features. You have your standard Moto gestures, but I'm really interested in testing out that one button nav. Now I'm going to set this up later, but I'm really interested in checking that out. Indeed. Really indeed interested in checking that out. Now, real quick, I have to tell you guys, as I'm getting ready to wrap up this video, this guy has been a very, very fluid experience out the box. Now, as I've said, I've only had it for a few minutes. I haven't even loaded up everything on it. But it seems very fluid and snappy out of the box with just my Google account synced to it and my Amazon account synced to it. But real quick, I just wanted y'all to see the available storage. So let me let that focus there. So as you can see, I do have my micro SD card set as internal storage. So, and that was a 64 gigabyte card. And I don't know how well you can see it right there, but it does say that you have 25 gigs of onboard internal storage. And so out of the box, out of that 32, you get about 25. And then I have a 64 gig micro SD card, as you can see there. And so far, just signing into my Amazon and signing into my Google, not even installing any apps, it's already using up 9.45 gigs out of the 91 gigs there. So,